In this video, I will share a Snickerdoodle cookie recipe that tastes good and is cheap to make. I will suggest some changes to cut the cost. The original recipe is from Todd Wilbur, but with the changes, it costs about 92 cents to make the whole recipe using Walmart's prices. There's a link for the original recipe down below in the description box. This recipe uses 1/2 cup of softened butter, but if you use margarine, you can save 54 cents. And you add 1/2 cup of white sugar and 1/3 cup of brown sugar and cream the butter and sugars together. Then add 1 egg. You can usually find eggs for 99 cents a dozen, but I'm just using Walmart's regular price, so the egg costs 20 cents instead of around 9 cents each. Mix it in. Add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. If you use imitation vanilla, you will save 23 cents more. Mix that together as well. In a separate bowl, mix the following dry ingredients: 1½ cups of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. In this video, I substituted the cream of tartar with 3/8 teaspoon of baking powder to cut the cost by 5 cents more. I also figured that some people didn't have cream of tartar on hand or use it much, so to avoid purchasing it for a rare occasion, I just found a different substitute. Cream of tartar is what I think makes Snickerdoodles taste great. And if I could just get a little bit from a bulk food section, I would go that route. But this is for those who don't have the option or don't want to. Stir together the dry ingredients and add them to the butter and sugars and mix together. In a separate bowl, mix the following: 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 2 tablespoons of sugar. This will be the cinnamon sugar mixture that you roll the cookies in. Grease a cookie sheet or use parchment paper. I usually use a stick of butter to grease because it isn't as messy. Roll the cookie dough into balls and roll the balls into the cinnamon sugar. Place the balls on your greased cookie sheet or parchment paper, and you're going to bake at 300 degrees for about 14 minutes or so. You don't want them to cook too long and have them be hard, but you don't want them to be too doughy either. I cooked mine for about 16 minutes because my oven isn't a very hot one, but in my old oven I would only cook them for 14 minutes. Place the cookies on a cooling rack. This recipe makes about 26 cookies. They freeze well if you want to save some for later.